we had a child come home from school and inform us that one of their friends had given them a Narcan dosing kit to be sure that someone besides this friend had one available and knew how to use it in case that friend overdosed. That was an eye-opening experience for us. But it brought into focus a little bit that people may be struggling to be clean, but know that they can't necessarily control that impulse.
Yeah, and I've heard from so many folks, and I've been involved in opioid conversations and meetings and things, and I hear a lot of folks say, well, that's just a parachute. That's just something, people will go push themselves as far as they can go just so they can use taxpayers' money on something that, shouldn't be free. And I've heard that so many times, and it's easy to say that until it's your child. It's easy to say that until it's, your parent or your neighbor or your friend.
Mm-hmm.
I think that addiction is miserable. I've never talked to anyone who has been addicted that says, this is so much fun. I love being addicted. No one loves it. And I think that, it is important to have that. I had one at one point for folks that I knew that were using, and I kept it, and they didn't even know that I had it, because it's scary. It's very scary, especially when someone is either gotten treatment or quit cold turkey or whatever it may be, and someone's been sober, for a while, and they're working on themselves and they're doing really good. The highest rate of overdose, I think, comes from people that have been clean for a significant amount of time, and then they decide to use again, or they choose to use again, and they'll overdose. So,
because their body has built up a certain resistance on one hand, but they're also clean now, so it's not going to have the same effect.
They don't have the tolerance.
And they don't have the tolerance that they used to have.